It's time for the playoffs. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode number 6 of this Green Bay Packers Madden 23 franchise series. And today I'm obviously starting the playoffs here in this Green Bay Packers Madden 23 franchise. Obviously, because I just said we're starting the playoffs 20 seconds ago, and the title of this video will probably be "The Playoffs Are Here." But either way, regardless of what the title of this video is or isn't, the playoffs are here. We're about to play the Atlanta Falcons here in the wild card round. We're both 9-8, but the Packers won the NFC North at a 9-8 record, which you might be thinking that's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad. In its game, the NFC North is not a good division. In real life, you have the Vikings, who are really good, and then you have the Packers, Bears, and Lions. Well, Packers and Bears are at the bottom, but you have the Lions, I believe, are in second place, fighting for a playoff spot, and then the Packers have, like a 11% chance of making the playoffs in real life. But in this game, we finished 9-8. The Bears finished 8-9, and then the Lions and the Vikings both finished 7-10. And like I said, the Falcons are also 9-8, but they are a wild card team. So they're a wild card team. We're the 4 seed. They're the 5 seed. So we're the higher seed. So the game will be at Lambeau Field. And now in this playoff game against Atlanta here in round number 1, or here in the wild card round, will probably be our only home playoff game, most likely. But you never know. The only way we would get another one is if we played the 6th seed or the 7th seed in the divisional round or in the NFC Championship game. But here's the entire playoff picture for 2022. Remember, only the 1 seeds did a first round bye. Those 1 seeds are the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. And remember, those 2 teams will get a first round bye, and they will play the lowest seed remaining after the wild card round. So instead of 2, 3, and 4 seeds all win, the 4 seed, which would be in this case the lowest seed remaining, will play the 1 seed. So the 1 seed will play the lowest seed remaining in the divisional round. So that's the Chiefs and the Cowboys as the 2 1 seeds. Bengals the 2 seed. This is the AFC. Bengals are the 2 seed. Jaguars are the 3 seed. Jets are the 4 seed. The Raiders are the 5 seed. The Ravens are the 6 seed. And then they'll round it out, and the number 7 seed is the Broncos. And over in the NFC, Buccaneers are the 2 seed. Rams are the 3 seed. Packers are the 4 seed. Falcons are the 5 seed. Panthers are the 6 seed. And then to round it out, at the 7 seed is the San Francisco 49ers. So it's 6 wildcard matchups here in Super Wildcard Weekend are going from over there, down there, to over there. Going that way. Broncos at Bengals. Ravens at Jaguars. Raiders at Jets. And then 49ers at Buccaneers. Panthers at Rams, and then the Falcons at Packers. So you have two games. Remember, because it's Super Wildcard Weekend, there's 2 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and then 1 game Monday night. And the 1 game that's Monday night is our game. So our game's Monday night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern. So you have a game at 1 p.m. Eastern and 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Saturday, and then you have a game at 1 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, 4:30 p.m. Eastern, and then 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Sunday, and then you have a game at 8:15 p.m. Eastern on Monday. So 2 games Saturday, 3 games Sunday, and then 1 game Monday night, and the 1 game that's Monday night is our game between the Falcons and the Packers. The winner moves on to the divisional round, obviously, and the loser obviously will go home. So winner moves on, loser goes home. Winner moves on to the divisional round, and the loser will obviously go home. But first, let's get into this cutscene it's called the first of many. Talked about your first playoff game. So I assume this is a cutscene. What is with the media? I assume talking about my first playoff game. Vinny J is the Packers head coach. He's first-year head coach, and he's in the playoffs here in year number 1. Coach, you're headed into your first playoff game. Playoff success often makes or breaks a career. How important is your first playoff win? Yeah, how important is your first playoff win? Guarantee win or play it cool. Not guarantee No, I'm not going to guarantee a win. I'm just going to play it cool. Every game is important, and when you're playing a playoff team, you have to bring your best. There are no guarantees when you play teams that are this good. Well, both these teams are basically even. Both 9-8. No risk, no reward. Beat the Falcons for a staff points reward. So no risk, no reward. I mean, I could have guaranteed a win, but I just don't really feel like doing that. We're both 9-8. Obviously, we won the NFC North. Like I said, Falcons did not win the NFC South, the division they're in. So the Falcons are in the NFC South. The Packers are in the NFC North. We won our division. Falcons did not. Buccaneers won that division. But both these teams are still in the playoffs. Like I said, we're the 4 seed. They're the 5 seed, so we're the higher seed. So that means we're the home team. We're both 9-8. Games, like I said, Monday night at 8:15. Or like I said, the game's on Monday night at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. The game is, like I said, at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Let's get into our wild card matchup against the Falcons right now. Play full game, obviously, because it's playoffs. Here we go. Winner moves on to the divisional. The winner moves on to the divisional round, and the loser will go home. We're in 87 overall. They're in 81 overall. They have Kyle Pitts, Julio Patterson, A.J. Terrell Jr. Their quarterback is Marcus Mariota in this game. And we have Aaron Rodgers, and then their quarterback, the Falcons' quarterback in this game is Marcus Mariota. Our quarterback is Aaron Rodgers. We also have Jair Alexander, David Bakhtiari, Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, Chris Godwin, Romeo Doubs, Alan Lazard, Christian Watson, Sammy Watkins. So a lot of good players here on this team. Let's get into the game right now. Play call enhanced. Skill level is still semi-pro, or the skill level is not semi-pro, but the skill level is all pro. Excuse me. And the game style is simulation. And like I said, the skill level is all pro. Here we go. Let's watch the presentation. Alan Roach. We also have Randall Cobb, by the way. Forgot about that. Forgot we also have Cobb. I'm just praying that the Buccaneers and Rams didn't both win, because if they both won, that means the winner of this game will play the Cowboys, who are the 1 seed in the divisional round. Here we go. It's all, there's the other 3 games, or the other 2 games here in the NFC wildcard round. Tampa Bay, San Francisco, and then LA and Carolina. Hopefully LA and Tampa Bay didn't both win. But if they both won, the winner of this game, like I said, will play the number 1 seed Cowboys in the divisional round. Here we go. Playoffs 2022 are about to start. And the Bengals right off the bat beat the 7-seeded Broncos 35-21 in Cincinnati. We did the ball first. So Bengals, who are the 2 seed, beat the 7-seeded Broncos, like I said, in Cincinnati 35-21. Here's Cobb. Cobb! With a good return up to the 32-yard line, 4 seconds into the game. And then Tampa Bay did beat San Francisco 31-28 over, I say San Francisco. If I said San Francisco, I meant to say Tampa Bay. But the Buccaneers beat the 49ers in Tampa 31-28. So that's not a good start for that. So yeah, the Buccaneers beat the 49ers in Tampa 31-28. That was closer than some people might have thought, or closer than I thought. But a win's a win for Tampa. Here we go. First play of the game for Aaron Rodgers in the offense. And it's a torch picked off on the first play of the game. Intercepted by Jones. Deion Jones. And the Ravens beat the Jaguars. Ravens upset the Jaguars on the road. But yeah, that was bad. Yeah, Ravens beat the Jaguars in Jacksonville 48-42. So the sixth-seeded Ravens upset the three-seeded Jaguars. And now here's a big run. And that's Patterson, and he's down to the 17. Rush of 41. And the Rams did win by 1 point over Carolina. The Rams beat the Panthers in LA 42-41. So the winner of this game will be playing the one-seeded Cowboys in the divisional round. Here's Patterson, and he got 2 yards. But yeah, the Buccaneers beat the 49ers, and the Rams beat the Panthers. So the winner of this game, like I said, will play the one-seeded Dallas Cowboys in the divisional round. And the Raiders, let's say they beat the Jets in New York, and that's a touchdown for Atlanta. Yeah, the Raiders beat the Jets in New York 41-38. So the Raiders upset the Jets, and the Ravens upset the Jaguars. And then everyone else, so yeah. The Ravens upset the Jaguars, and the Raiders upset the Jets, and then the other 3 games, or not the other, yeah, and then the other 3 games, not including this game, obviously, the home team won. The Buccaneers beat the 49ers in Tampa, the Rams beat the Panthers in LA, and then the Bengals beat the Broncos in Cincinnati. Here's 2 to kick it off after the touchdown or Rodgers interception on the first play from scrimmage, and then the touchdown, like 4 plays later or whatever. Here we go. Just gotta calm down here. Just gotta calm down. Just gotta calm down. Here we go. Here's a throw. Wide open is Tanyan. And Rodgers' second throw is a 23-yard catch by Robert Tanyan, our tight end, first down. Yeah, the Ravens upset the Jaguars. The Raiders upset the Jets, and then obviously the Buccaneers beat the 49ers at home, and then here we go. Here's a throw. It's caught by Watkins, and he's down to the 14. 2 plays are already inside the Atlanta 15. First and 10, Green Bay. But yeah, like I said, the Ravens upset the Jaguars, the Raiders upset the Jets, and then the other 3 games the home team won. The Rams beat the Panthers in LA, the Buccaneers beat the 49ers in Tampa, and then the Bengals beat the Broncos in Cincinnati. Now, so this is the 6th and final game here on Super Wildcard this is the 6th and final game here on Super Wildcard Weekend. Here we go. So we're halfway through the opening quarter, 7-0 in Atlanta here in the NFC Wildcard, here in this NFC Wildcard playoff game. Winner moves on, loser goes home. And now it's 3rd and 2 from the 6. Here we go. 3rd and 2 from the 6. 2:25 to go in the opening quarter. 6-minute quarters, by the way. 6-minute quarters. Here we go. Now running again with Jones. He got the first down, and he's got the touchdown. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying the game. As the Packers are within an extra point of tying the game. As he got the first down and the touchdown. And there's a PAT by Mason Crosby, and it's right down the middle. 7-7 here in Green Bay. 7-7 here at Lambeau. Here we go. Here's a kick by Crosby after he made the PAT. I think I screwed that up. And I thought I did screw it up. That was I missed the meter. So return from like the 20-yard line, and he's up to the 34-yard line with 2:16 to go in the first quarter. 2:16 to go in the first quarter. 7-7 game. As that was a bad kick. I missed the meter, but it is what it is. So they have a decent field position. Here we go. Here's a throw wide open, number 5. He got just under 10 yards, second in inches. Yeah, I mean, what a game. Raiders beat the Jets, like I said, in New York, 41-38. The Rams beat the Panthers in LA, 42-41. That was an insane game. Here we go. Here's Patterson. And there's a flag down. Is that a hold? That better not be a face mask. Holding. It's on the right guard, or right tackle. The 10-yard penalty, second down and 10. On the right tackle, second and 10 from the 34. So that's the original line of scrimmage here. Here we go. Here's a throw, and it's caught. And he got 7, 3rd and 3 now. As Mariota 3 for 3, 32 yards and a touchdown. The Cowboys, by the way, I believe are 14 and 3, by the way. Here we go. And the Chiefs, I'm not sure what the Chiefs record is, but I believe the Cowboys record is 14 and 3. Here we go. Play action. Mariota fumbled the ball. Picked up by an offensive lineman, but he's tackled right in the spot by Preston Smith. It's a strip sack and a fumble by Mariota, but it's recovered by one of the offensive linemen for the Falcons. Then he's tackled by Preston Smith. 4th down and 11. Here's the punt. Man, and here's Cobb from the 19-yard line. Got around a guy, and he's up to the 30-yard line. So a return by Cobb, a punt return by Cobb for about 10 yards. He got 9 officially. 24 seconds to go in the first quarter, 7-7 game. Here's A-Rod and the Packers offense. Here we go. Third drive for A-Rod. Wide open is it. Tunyon got the feet down. Up to midfield, Dana 20, first down. And Atlanta is going to challenge the call to see it. They're going to challenge to see if Tunyon got 2 feet down. Oh, yes, well, it's close. Did he get 2 feet down? 1, 2. Watch the ball, make sure it doesn't bobble it or anything. Quite frankly, there should have been a flag for a late hit. Tunyon was tackled out of bounds, but that should be a good catch, and Atlanta should lose a timeout. And they do lose a timeout. So after review, the ruling on the field stands. So Atlanta loses the timeout from the 50-yard line. Here's Aaron Jones, and he got a yard. And now it'll probably take us to the end of the first quarter, and it will take us to the end of the first quarter. 7-7 after the first quarter here at Lambeau. Here we go. Second quarter here in this NFC wildcard playoff game. Falcons, Packers. The winner will be playing the number 1 seed the number 1 seeded Dallas Cowboys in Dallas or in Arlington next week. Here's a throw. That was a tight window, but caught again by Watkins. 1st and 10, Green Bay at the 33. The Falcons. Dana 17. So the winner will be playing the number 1 seeded Dallas Cowboys next weekend in Arlington. Here we go. Here's Jones, and he got 3. Still can't believe the Jaguars made the playoffs, especially as a 3 seed. So they won the AFC South. Here we go. And Rodgers gets outside, and he's going to run for it and gets out of bounds. Got 4, 3rd and 3. And then LA beating Carolina by 1, 42-41. Man, 42-41, man. So it would be the Buccaneers and the Rams in that divisional round, in the first divisional round playoff game in the NFC, and then obviously it will be the Cowboys versus the Packers or the Falcons. Here we go. 3rd down, running for a first down. And Jones is down to the 17, gain of 9. First down. Yeah, it'll be Buccaneers and Rams, and then Cowboys and Falcons, or it'll be Buccaneers versus Rams. The game will be in Tampa, and then it will be obviously Cowboys versus Falcons or Packers in Arlington. Here we go. Here's a throw. Tonyon's open. He's got it, and he's down to the 2. 1st and goal, Green Bay. Here we go. First and goal from the 2. 3:10 to go in the first half. Here's a run by Jones, and he stopped. As he got nowhere, or went nowhere. Notre Dame second and goal from the same spot. Here we go. From the 2 again. Here's a throw. It was his. He threw a hat circle. And now it's third and goal from the 2. Do a quick toss. This might go for a touchdown, or I might lose 10 yards. Hopefully it goes for a touchdown. Here we go. Third and goal, and it lost 5 yards. Now it's fourth and goal. That was definitely a mistake. 24-yard field goal. I'm going to kick it to be up by 3 here. Here we go. 24-yard field goal from the right hash for Crosby to get the Packers, or to give the Packers their first lead here in this wild card game. And the kick by Crosby is right down the middle. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Okay, first it said 7-7. I was like, wait, I missed it? No, I didn't miss the field goal. For a second I thought I did, but I didn't. 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. 10-7 Green Bay. Here's the kick by Crosby after making the field goal. 10-7 Green Bay with 1:59, or 10-7 Green Bay. 1:59 to go in the first half. Touchback. Here we go. Remember, Landau said it's a ball after halftime, so let's do a stop here. Let's do a stop, and even if we don't score on our end, as long as they don't score here, because they have a chance to score now and after halftime. Here we go. Atlanta's down by 3. There's a throw! Oh, I thought he was going to pick it off, but knocked out of the hands by Eric Stokes. Send it down. 10-7 Green Bay with 1:56 to go in the first half. And Atlanta gets the ball after halftime. Here we go. There's a throw wide open. It's Patterson. And if he stayed on his feet, he could have been gone. First down, though, at the 43. No huddle for Atlanta with 1:35 to go. And they have 2 timeouts. Remember, they lost their first timeout on the failed challenge. And Patterson just is catching everything here. They only have 2 timeouts because the Falcons lost their first timeout on the failed challenge. Here's a throw. That ball's caught. Patterson stayed in bounds. 70 seconds to go. No huddle, or they're not no huddle anymore. They're at R39 though. Now they call a timeout, so they wasted all that time and then called their second timeout of the first half. 10-7 Green Bay. Come on, D. Our defense is ranked first in the NFL. Here we go. From their R38-39. 58 seconds to go. Here we go. It's thrown. It's caught. That might be Kyle Pitts. Remember the tight end. Wasn't it their first round pick in 2021? Kyle Pitts. Here we are. It's Patterson. Patterson got brought down. I'm going to call a timeout here. Third down. I want to get the ball back. Here we go. We have 2 timeouts left. Third down. Here we go. From their R34, 33 seconds to go. 3rd and 5. They're on the edge of field goal range here. Depends which way the wind's going, too. Here we go. 3rd and 5. But open is 17, and he's down to the 19 with 25 seconds to go. No huddle, and now they call their final timeout. Falcons out of timeouts here, so if we tackle them in bounds, they might run out of time. 15 seconds from the 19, and they're kicking it already. I'm gonna ice them, dude. That's probably a smart decision to kick it right now, because if you're tapped on in bounds at this point here with 15 seconds to go and no timeouts, you might run out of time. Here we go to tie the game. It's about a 20 or 37-yard field goal, and the kick by Koo is right down the middle. Tie game here. Tie game here at Lambeau. Tie game 10-10 here at Lambeau in the wild card rounds. Okay, 10 up. 12 seconds to go. We have 1 timeout. I'll probably just knee it because I don't want to throw an interception or anything. And remember, the Falcons get the ball after halftime. Here's Cobb. And at this point, I'll probably just knee it. Up to the 25, 8 seconds to go. I'll probably just knee it because I don't want to possibly fumble the ball or throw an interception. I'll probably just run it once with Jones. And here we go. Last play of the half. On a defensive foul. He got about 10. But that'll be it for the first half here in this wild card game. Halftime here at Lambeau at 10-10 between the Falcons and the Packers. Let's listen in to Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Here we Super Wildcard Weekend as, LA beat Carolina 42-41, and then Tampa beat San Francisco 31-28. So the winner of this game, like I said, will play Dallas next week in Dallas or in Arlington. There we go. Hopefully it's us. Second half here at Lambeau. Falcons, Packers. Second half here at Lambeau. Falcons, Packers tied at 10. Falcons get the ball at the start of the second half. 1 half to go here. As we're on your way in the second half here in this NFC Wildcard playoff game. As it's the second half, and this half will determine who will move on to play Dallas and who will go home. Here we go, from the 25. Here's Mariota under center. Let's get a sack or something. Here's a throw caught by, I believe that's Pitts. That is Kyle Pitts. 6 yards, 2nd and 4. There's Aaron Rodgers talking to Chris Godwin, who we got via trade from the Buccaneers during the season. Possibility we could possibly play the Buccaneers. In this case, if we did play the Buccaneers, it would be the NFC Championship game. Here we go. Mariota only has 1 incomplete pass. Has 103 yards and a touchdown. Here we go from the 39 as we're a minute into the third quarter, tied at 10 here in this wildcard round. Winner plays Dallas, loser goes home. Here we go. Here's Mariota, and he just throws it into the Packers bench. Maybe even into the stands. Send it down and 10. Here we go. Let's hit a sack. Here's a throw wide open as Patterson, but a great tackle by Alexander kept him short. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 now from their 48 as we're a minute and a half into the third quarter. Here we go. Now give it to Patterson, and he's got it. As he got to the other 48, gain of 4, first down Atlanta. Here we go, as we're 2 minutes into the third. Come on. Come on, D. Here's a throw. Patterson again. And another tackle by Alexander. 2nd and 4. But Mariota only has 2 incomplete passes. 1 on this drive. But Steven, come on, D. We need to stop here. Come on. As space. It wasn't Patterson. It was the other running back. Got almost all of it. 3rd and inches now from our 38 as we're halfway through the third quarter. Come on, D. Patterson's in the backfield. They're probably giving it to him. And they are. And he got the first down again. Gain of 5. He has 51 rushing yards. Not that many. I mean, he had, 41 on his first rush. Since then, he's only had, 10? But he also has got a lot of yards in the air, and as a team, the Falcons have already had a 3.5-minute drive. Here's Patterson, and he's got 4. He has 6 rushes, 55 yards. But come on, D. It's already a 4-minute drive for Atlanta. Hold him to at least 3 here, or get a turnover. Here we go. Come on. Come on! Oh, he was hit as he threw, but he still got it away. That's I don't know who that was, but he got the first down to the 23, and this third quarter clock is getting low already. 1:25 to go. This is already like a 5-minute drive almost. Here we go. Here's Mariota. Here's a throw. Picked it off, and it was jumped by the corner. I think that was Rasul Douglas, but he did knock it down. It hit his hands and fell into plate. But he could have definitely took that for a pick 6, or at least got a pick. Come on, D. Get pressure. Pressure. Sack him. Get the ball. And it's picked up by an offensive lineman again. And Rashawn Derry got half a sack. I'm not sure who got the other half of the sack. It might have been Amos, because that's Amos number 31 there. But 2 strip sacks, but both of them have been recovered by an Atlanta offensive lineman. 3rd and 15 though. This drive is almost taking all 6 minutes of the quarter. Sack him. And Mariota's going to get the first down. Hit him. And he slides down at the 6. As he gets 22 yards on 3rd and 15. How did he get through there? And he got 22 on 3rd and 15, down to the 6, with only 12 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Unbelievable. Here's number 48, and he's in. Touchdown. And Atlanta jumps back out in front. Or I don't know if, yeah, Atlanta did have a 7-0 lead, so the Falcons are back out in front. 9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. That dropped it almost the entire 6 minutes of the 3rd quarter, and we're down 16-10. Make that 17-10 with the PAT. 17-10 Atlanta, 9 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. That was a 5-minute and 51-second drive. We had him at 3rd and 15, but then a 22-yard rush by Mariota, and then the next play, a 6-yard rush by, wasn't Patterson, it was one of their other running backs. Here's Cobb from the 4, as the 3rd quarter is about to expire. Cobb got through there, up to the 31-yard line. 4 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll have one play here in the 3rd before the 4th will hit. Here we go. Rodgers is in the zone here. 17-10 Atlanta. Here's a throw. It's caught by Watkins. Already in Atlanta territory. End of the 3rd quarter. 17-10 Falcons. Here we go. We only had one play from scrimmage in the 3rd quarter. That was that play to Watkins, who has some receptions here in this game. Here we go. Here's a halfback stretch by Jones, and Jones got 3. He has the season ranked for the Falcons for points allowed is 20. Today that they've only allowed 10. Touchdown and a field goal. Here we go. 5.5 minutes to go from their 44 here. Here we go. Here's a throw. That's Godwin. And he's got the first down. Down to the Atlanta 32. First down. Rodgers only thrown the ball 9 times. 1 for a pick. Which right now, that interception, which led to an Atlanta touchdown, is the difference in the game here. 5 minutes to go from the 32. We dodged it in the end zone here. Jones got 3. Total defense is ranked 26th. Yards allowed 185. Our defense is supposed to be ranked 1st, but here we go. Under 5 to play here. Here we go. Here's a throw, and it's caught by Cobb, but he's a yard short. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 4 minutes to go here in this wild card game. Here we go. 2 for 3 on 3rd down. Made that 3 for 4. Jones has got the first down. Down to the 20, and with under 4 to play. Here we go. From the 20, 3:35 to go. And here's a throw! And it's almost picked off. I had triangle, but the defender knocked it away. Send it down. Here we go. Here's a throw. It's caught. Godwin! And Godwin is down at the 1-yard line. As he got 19, 1st and goal from the 1. Goal defense for Atlanta. I'm going with a halfback dive to Jones. And Jones is not in, as he got maybe like a foot. He got a yard. Well, if it was a yard, he must have been like the 1.5 yard line or something. Here we go, 2:35 to go. No, I don't know. That middle's open. Here's Jones, and Jones is in. And the Packers again are with an extra point tying the game. As he has both touchdowns. Aaron Jones has both touchdowns on the ground. 2:31 to go, and this game is tied at 17. As he drove 70 yards, 10 plays, it lasted 3 minutes and 33 seconds, and this game is tied at 17. 17-17, 2:31 to go in regulation. And here's a kick by Crosby. All 3 timeouts for both teams, and the 2-minute warning. Tied at 17, that will be a touchback. We need our defense to step up here. 2-minute warning plus all 3 timeouts for both teams. Tied at 17. Winner moves on to play Dallas in Arlington, and the loser will go home. Here we go. Come on, D. Here's a throw. It's caught, but virtually no gain. 1 yard to Pitts. Set it down to 9. 2:08 to go. They might snap it before the 2-minute warning. They might not. 2:03. They will. And it's Patterson. How does he get through there? 2-minute warning. It'll be 3rd and short for Atlanta. 17-17 here in Green Bay. It's 3rd and 2 from the 33. 2 minutes to go. Come on. Biggest play of the day, and they're throwing it, but caught by Pitts. And he's up to their 42. Gain of 9, first down. No huddle. They only need a field goal. 1:44 to go. Come on. Come on. Pressure him. Hit him. And he got 5 as he slid feet first. They're going no huddle again. Come on. We gotta contain Mariota. Come on. Hit. And now Mariota has all this green grass in front of him. And he took a hit, but he's down at the 29. He's running all over us. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable how that just happens. And now Patterson. I'll call a timeout here. 47 seconds to go. So that's unbelievable how we cannot contain Mariota. Mariota is not like Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray. 2nd and 7, but they're at R26. This is just bad. Here we go. Here's Patterson. And it'll be 3rd and 2. We call our 2nd timeout here. We need to stop him or we have no chance. Man saying go Pat go. Here we go. 3rd and 2. To have any chance, we gotta stop him here. Here we go. Here's Patterson. And we stopped him. And they'll take a field goal, but we'll have a chance. I don't know why he just didn't go forward. 4th and 2 from the 21. 41 seconds to go. This is like a 37-yard field goal or 38-yard field goal from in between the hash marks. And the kick is good, right down Broadway as the Falcons retake the lead. Yeah, they take in the lead in the final minute, but Aaron Rodgers still has 37 seconds and no timeouts. But we only need a field goal. Here we go. Need 3 points, 37 seconds to go, and that will be a touchback. Okay. 37 seconds. We only need a field goal. No timeouts. No timeouts. 37 seconds. We need a field goal to send it to overtime. Or a touchdown to take the lead, but I don't think that's going to happen. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a throw, and it's caught! Watkins! Go! Go! Watkins! He's out of bounds at the 10! He could have went all the way, but he lost his steam at the end. 27 seconds, and we're at the 10-yard line. What a play! And now let's win it. I don't want to tie, dude. I want to win it. 27 seconds. 1st and 10 from the 10. Can't be tackled on bounds here. No, it's not intentional. I was out of the pocket. I was out of the pocket, dude. I was out of the pocket. I was out of the pocket, though. Man alive. Here we go. Here's Rodgers. Rodgers to the end zone, and it's out of bounds. As it was caught out of bounds. Now it's 3rd down, but we cannot be tackled. Oh, they're going to review it. It's under 2 minutes to go in the half, so it's automatically reviewed. Or there's no coach's challenges in the final 2 minutes of the half, so it's reviewed by... I can't tell. Is that a touchdown? That was close. Oh, that's close. Is that a touchdown? It was a booth review initiated by New York. Touchdown? No, it's not going to be a touchdown. But man, that was close. It stands 3rd. And then the corner strike, 3rd and 23 from the 23. So basically, it's like 3rd and goal, basically. Here we go. Here we go. Here's a throw. Same guy. And he's out of bounds again. As it was Watkins both times, but he's out of bounds again. As both 2nd and 3rd down, Watkins made the catch, but both times he didn't get 2 feet down. I just throw it a little too late, but he doesn't come open until... He doesn't... Yeah, both times Watkins caught it, but just out of bounds. Here we go. And of course they ice me. Fountains ice me. This is to send the game to overtime, more than likely. I have a feeling I'm gonna miss it, dude. It's this angel, dude. Here we go. To tie the game and send the game to overtime. And the kick by Crosby is short. It was short. Why is it short? And that will be the game, as it was well short. Crosby shorted it, and we lose. What a horrific game. 2 seconds. And the Packers lose to Atlanta. As the Packers lose here in the wild card round, their 2021-2022 season, not 2021, their 2022-2023 season is over. Man, we had Watkins twice. On second and third down, Watkins caught it both times just out of bounds. And then on fourth down, it was a 40-yard field goal for Crosby, our kicker, and he shorted it by probably like 5 yards. I think I screwed up the meter because on the iced angle, it zoomed in like it was, and the meter goes away. Like when you click it, it goes up. You click it at the top about half, and then when it's coming down about halfway, or then when it's coming down about halfway between the top and the bottom, it goes away, and about halfway, or between, and then when it's coming down about halfway between the top and the bottom, it goes away, and unfortunately, I think I missed it. I missed the box at the bottom by a little, and obviously, especially on All Pro, a little is a lot. On Rookie, I might have had enough, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough. I don't think I got full power on it either. I had accuracy. The accuracy was there, but the power wasn't. So I must have not had full power. But yeah, Rodgers never had a touchdown. Jones had both touchdowns. Mariota had 1 touchdown. Rodgers had 1 interception, which in this case, that interception by Rodgers on the first play of the game led to an Atlanta touchdown, which was the difference in the game. He was 10 for 15, 232, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Mariota 15 for 18, 1 touchdown, no interceptions, and had 134 yards. Rush and Jones had both touchdowns and 44 yards. Patterson had 70 yards. Mariota had 50 yards. Keith Smith had 6 yards and a touchdown, which I asked their fullback. Their other running back for the Fountains was 1 for 4, and then Rodgers was 1 for 4 as well. And then receiving, Watkins 4 for 137. Tanyan 3 for 58, Godwin 2 for 31, and then Cobb 1 for 6. So it was all Watkins, Tanyan, Godwin, and Cobb. Packers did not win the Super Bowl. I wish they did. I wish they did. We're not, well, obviously this is not the Super Bowl, but I wish we actually won this game. Because obviously we still had to win this game plus 2 more to get to the Super Bowl, which might not happen, especially because if we won this game, we were going to play Dallas. And the number 1 seeded Dallas Cowboys in Arlington, which we did play them in Week 10, which was episode number 3 of the series, and we lost by 10. But unfortunately, the Falcons will be playing Dallas, while LA will be playing Tampa, and then I'm not sure the matchups in the AFC or not. Well, the AFC matchups, I think it will be the Ravens will be going to Kansas City, and then the Raiders will be playing the Bengals. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure exactly. The next episode of a series will be opening night, or week 1 of season number 2. So I'll do all the off-season stuff off camera. I'll tell you in the next episode who won the Super Bowl. And like I said, the next episode of a series in this game will be week 1 of season number 2. And in that episode, which will be the next episode of a series, it'll be week 1 for season number 2. And also in that episode, I'll tell you who won the Super Bowl this season. Pounders. Made the playoffs this year somehow. Despite, I think, at one point, well, we were like 2-4, then we were 6-8, won our last 3 games of the regular season. They did to the playoffs and win the NFC North, but unfortunately we lose. Unfortunately, we lose to the Falcons 2017 here at Lambeau. But there's always next season, and in the end, like I said, there's always next season, and in the end, this is just a video game. So it is what it is. But hopefully, maybe next year we'll actually maybe be better than 9-8. And maybe be like the 2 or 3 seed, or possibly the 1 seed and did a first round bye. But it is what it is, and you can't do anything about it now, and it's just a video game, and there's always next season. So yeah, next episode of the series in this game will be season 1, or will be week 1 for season number 2, as I will do all the off-season stuff off camera, and also in this episode I'll tell you who won the Super Bowl this season. It could be the Cowboys and Chiefs. That's my Super Bowl matchup right there. Cowboys Chiefs with the Chiefs winning. That's my prediction. Let's see if I'm right. You guys will find out if I'm right or not in the next episode, which hopefully will be. I'm not sure when it's going to be. It could be after Christmas. I'm not sure. Hopefully it's still when I'm on Christmas break or not, because I go back to school on January 4th. So hopefully it's before then, which it probably will be before then. It should be. It might be before I go to Minnesota on December 22nd. It might be. It might not be. I'm not sure. But either way, hopefully the next episode of the series will be at least before I go back to school, which I go back to school on January 4th. This is my first video of me being on Christmas break. So like I said, hopefully the next episode of the series will be before I go back to school in January. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video despite me losing. But I still hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay guys, time for the closing. No board, if it's up to the like button. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And you know what? I'm going to see you in episode number 7 of this Madden 23 Green Bay Packers franchise series. See you in episode number 7. And eat a lot of bacon and go Packers, and see you next season.